So you got to broadcast your voice.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to have your broadcast voice. Yeah, you're live with the Pham podcast.
Welcome to the...
It's 10 o'clock. Where are your kids at? It's the Quiet Storm with Andre and John. Shit. Gotta have it.
Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on the wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henny Drake.
John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We don't got all the facts. I put that broadcast voice on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that one.
That's the CNN.
Right.
Come
Fox
on.
News and shit. You about to talk some bullshit with that.
All right. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on the wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henny Drake.
John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 add a 0 1000.
Episode 81, you heard?
8181. Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, fitting, you know what I'm saying?
Factory.
Old boy out there, He played his part. He set his screens.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? He been speaking a lot of truth lately, though. I watched a couple videos like, hold up, he's spitting facts.
No, that's a fact, though. That's why everybody like, we cool. Just squash it, man. We don't want no problem, no.
All right, shout out to Kwame Brown, you know what I'm saying?
Brown,
he got me 5K views on my video, too.
Hey, man, you know that's what it do, man. That's what it do.
Come on the podcast, man.
Yeah, holla at us.
We'll let you talk, yo.
Hey, talk your truth, bro.
Or we got to stop cursing, though, because if you watch his last one, he said, they were saying, like, he stopped cursing because they were taking his videos down.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking about that anyway.
So he did it very sophisticatedly.
Nah, but he be like at the same time, right? But I'm saying at the same time, he be talking good, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you said, though, just some of the, when you start talking junk, you use them little disrespectful words that ain't.
Mm-hmm. He was getting at people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, he was going crazy.
Hey, man. When you quiet for a long time, like
very long time,
everybody keep on picking. I ain't
hear his voice when he was playing.
That's what I'm saying. He was a quiet dude on the court. That's what I'm saying. He was a quiet dude on the court. You know what I'm saying? Just did what he had to do, and now, like I said, you poke that bear too many times, and now on social media, you can get in front of your camera.
Yeah,
in front of your phone.
He's just going live. He ain't.
That's what I'm saying,
nothing.
though. Yeah, he lit right now.
No edits, no nothing.
He lit right now.
We don't got no edits either, though.
Factory.
So I'm on. NBA though, NBA talk, you know what I'm saying? Kwame Brown. Shout out to him again.
Shout out to Kwame.
It's the NBA playoffs, man. Things been exciting. Things been interesting. You know what I'm saying? It made me reflect on a couple of my decisions. You know what I'm saying?
You regretting already?
Not regretting, but it was like, I was like,
you need a plan B already? Huh?
We ain't talking about that.
Hey man, we all been there.
But like yesterday, I'm watching the Denver game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, Denver winning. Yeah, they busting them right now. Mm-hmm. But I seen the roster. I was like, what was I thinking? Like, I'm a terrible sports reporter, whatever you want to call me. I'm terrible because if I would have seen that lineup, I would have never picked them to win no championship.
Oh, the champ for the Fires the chip. Yeah.
It's only joke is just from the team from last year. Like
from last year, they still got Millsap and.
But he ain't starting. He ain't playing like that.
Yeah, Millsap became a bench player. Like I said, they got Aaron Gordon over there. They got Michael Porter Jr. He came from last year.
He was the starter. I thought he was still 6 man.
Nah. They got him in. Yeah. But he been working out though. He been averaging like 20 plus.
They had somebody I couldn't even pronounce his last name.
Yeah, they had some cats in there. I'm like, that's Dre out there?
Yeah.
He had the little braids and shit. I'm like,
and he feisty too. He ready to fight everybody.
Yeah. And he was small. Yeah, but at the same time, definitely that's what I mean. That's why I picked Portland. That's why everybody I think picked Portland to win the series because overall roster wise.
Yeah.
Their roster is better than Denver. So
McCollum nice. And of course, we Melo fans, so we're gonna say Melo nice, but
facts.
What were we supposed to say when Dame dropped 40 in the first half or 30 whatever in the first half,
or something like that.
And with 42 and they lose by basically 20,
Hey man,
what are we supposed to say?
You know how I say sometimes when somebody get blown out, I got mine sort of thing. You know what I mean? But he did rally them back in that second quarter. You know what I mean? He had, I believe, 7 threes in that second quarter. I think it was a record. He tied.
He had 8 for the
Vince
first
Carter
half.
for the first half. He won for NBA playoff history. But other than that, they didn't have that streak. If he didn't have that little streak in that quarter, Denver would have probably blew him out by like 30.
Yeah, they would have lost like Boston losing right now.
Yeah, well, Boston. That's gonna be a gentleman's sweep right there. You know what I'm saying? We all predicted that.
Nah, sweep. Like, they ain't winning no game.
That's what I'm saying. Boston's getting swept.
A gentleman's sweep. I mean, they let them get one game. Nah, they getting the boot.
No gentleman's sweep. Right. Gotcha. Now,
Jason Tatum, I respect. Youngest player dropped 60 in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he need his co-star over there.
Nah, he
you know
do.
What I'm saying? To even make it competitive.
That's a fact. Yeah,
Because that Brooklyn squad they the Monstars for real. We thought Golden State was the Monstars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. If Brooklyn, like we said, like everybody said, if Brooklyn healthy and been gelling, like nobody's messing with Brooklyn.
And they took their breaks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They made sure they was healthy.
Load management, you know what I'm saying? COVID management, whatever. Kyrie had it all planned out since the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I'm gonna take days off when I want to.
The Kanye route.
Facts.
Think I'm crazy now.
Facts.
I mean,
he a billionaire now.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Yeezus. But yeah, like I said, Boston, like I said, Jason Tatum wasted all that energy, I think, against the Wizards game, you know what I'm saying, dropping 50 on them. And now, the first game though,
he too young. Like the old head say, he too young to be losing energy. Come on now, he only 22.
Okay, he might have it, but then he still needs your team though. Like I said, even when he did that against Washington, it was still a dogfight. You know what I mean? And then the first game they was in it early, and then Brooklyn ended up smacking them. And then today, Brooklyn won by like 30. You know what I'm saying? So that's 2 up. Brooklyn will be up for sure.
Right. Brooklyn looking nasty. Who else looking nasty is my Heat boy. They looking nasty in the other way though. I had a revelation. You know what I'm saying? I was like another reflection in the mirror. Like, damn.
Yeah, look in the mirror.
Damn, my boy kind of sorry.
Man in the mirror. You had an MJ moment real quick.
This the playoff. Nah, but Jimmy Butler ain't really been up to par.
The Butler hasn't did it. Yeah, he ain't do it. The Butler didn't do it.
Jimmy Butler did not. He ain't do it. But it just made me think basically out of this whole playoffs, you see all these teams adding pieces. We basically got the same team we came in with last year. Mm-hmm. At least the same people making noise. Mm-hmm. So it's we ain't really make no adjustment to put us to that next level. And I think everybody ahead of the game of us right now. We might have to go back in and rethink things.
Listen,
for the next.
But no, absolutely, they definitely got to retool and add some. That's what they was hoping Oladipo was going to come with that trade. You know what I mean? But yeah, it just playoffs. You bring that different spark. Like Hero's that guy last year. You know what I'm saying? He was a hero, literally. You know what I mean? Dragic was getting busy. Now Dragic barely seeing the court, and Hero are both averaging only 20 minutes a game. So definitely the game plan has changed. You know what I mean? As they run it out last year, I don't know if it was just their game or the coach's decision and stuff like that. But that just made me I hit you earlier. Is Jimmy a true number one? Can he be your number one star on your team? You know what I mean? I don't think so.
I was thinking so at first. Man, he got that dog. You know what I'm saying? He could get that triple double. He could ball out on people. You know what I'm saying? But then I started thinking about it. I was like, and you got experience with Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When he played with the Bulls, he was number 2 over there too. When he became the number 1, guess what? He Kawhi. Let me get out of here. That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. And just hitting like Kawhi. Kawhi isn't we said it before. If Kawhi isn't the true number 1, Jimmy definitely ain't the number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the main comparison I was thinking of. Yeah. Because Kawhi been quiet these playoffs too, so it was kind of not even the playoffs. It's been I was thinking how you go from people arguing for you as the best player in the world against LeBron to you not even getting mentioned. You gonna be on the list of top 10 players in the league, but ain't nobody talking about him at all.
It was all good just a week ago, man. And a week ago, I'd say 2 years ago, because like you said, great player and you win, people put you on that pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Once you're not winning no more, people be like, oh, he's a good player, but he's not the man. Like, that was just last week when you were just saying I'm the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people are very fickle, and it could change real fast. You know what I mean?
Same with that Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? He got the attitude for a number one. He got the attitude for a team captain, team leader, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But he can't carry that team consistently and take that charge that we always want LeBron to make. You know, it make you think like, damn, look how much LeBron really do.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying?
Factory. Yeah, like you said though, like he's the number one as far as a leader on your team.
Yeah,
but
he
like
gonna
far
get
as
everybody
like,
playing right.
Yeah, but far as like you go take over,
Run the team.
Yeah,
like,
run the team, take over and stuff like that. Like he's not that true number one. You know what I mean?
So we got to go to the even Bam. He big man. He but he not on no Embiid level.
No, he.
You know what I'm saying? So he not that number one neither.
He like you said, it's tiers. Like, you know, Embiid and them is like one tier. He probably like two, maybe three. Both of them are, but hey, if you got two tiers, that's shit. You still winning at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying.
5 seed.
But like I said though, you got a hot streak and everybody put them kind of high.
Caught that, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Miyagi out here, boy.
But like I said, they caught the hot streak last year. You know, everybody put them kind of, you know what I'm saying, higher because like I said, Hero and all them overperformed.
If you pass me
you know
that hand sanitizer, you might have to take them. You might watch with the headphones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? they overachieved, so now they put them on that pedestal. You dig?
I'm gonna look dirty.
Hey, man. Please hand sanitize, people. Still stay 6 feet away. Wash your hands. We're still in COVID. It's getting better, but still follow the protocols.
That you heard?
And I was sponsored by the Pham Perspective. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Going on to LeBron and them, you know, they're not looking good the first game. Like I said on the live, you know, they haven't been looking good the last 2 games in general. Like I said, they beat Golden State, but it was an ugly game, an ugly fought victory. And like I said, a late LeBron desperation 3 to win that game, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then the first game, they just looked the same way. It looked sluggish. AD had like, 10 points, 13 points or something like that? Like, come on, AD got it. Come on.
That's why I said, I said it on the live, you know what I'm saying? Check out @Pham Podcast on Instagram. You never know when we're going to pop live over there, you know what I'm saying? Just talk some sports and, you know, get our discussion on with the fan, the real fan.
Factory. Yeah, but like I said, yeah. So, I don't know, man. It's game 3 tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we film on Tuesdays, air on Thursdays, but I don't know, man. If they go down 2-0, I don't know, man. It's just a lot. I know LeBron is the king, and I never put nothing past LeBron. But if you go down 2-0 to a uprising Phoenix team that, you know what I mean, got something to prove, and their confidence level, they go up 2-0, their confidence level is gonna be to the ceiling.
You see how Ayton came out, man?
Yeah, they're gonna be to the ceiling. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Ayton came out like he trying to make a name for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Even though
Devin Booker.
Even though that one, when he got that down low, nobody was by him. He did some crazy shit.
Hey, man, it happened.
Yeah, it does happen.
You know what I'm saying? But Devin Booker, you know, he always got something to prove. He in the playoffs now, so
definitely booking it.
You know, he could score with anybody. You know, all that.
He trying to book that ticket to the second round for sure.
And then you got Chris Paul, who, you know, barring injury, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, right? This kid, CP can't can't stay away from injury.
If CP stay healthy, he will always be the most consistent point guard in the playoff. He'll be playoff CP3 or whatever, playoff Rondo. Nah, CP3.
Nah, he just
beat
CP. That's it. How you beat CT? Yeah.
So, that series looks scary to me. I don't know, man, because I've been on this thing. I'm trying to make these decisions, man. I'm trying to stop making the decisions I know ain't right.
That's life, man. As you get older, you make them wiser decisions as you get older.
I think it's been everybody though. Like we all been picking the obvious loser for a long time. When you just look at the big picture of everything, we always been going with our heart. And I'm still rocking with LeBron though. I don't know.
Yeah. No, like I said, listen, it's the king, man. I'm not going against him or whatever, but like I said,
just because it's one game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You see what happened tonight.
That's what I mean, though. If they go down 2-0, they definitely in trouble.
And then we're going to be back on Saturday and we're going to see what's happening.
Right. By the time it's aired, they might be won a game or two, you know what I mean? But, yeah, like I said, Phoenix definitely looks strong, you know what I mean? And that game, that series so far. So
Look who looking weak. We was just talking about Kawhi, that young boy Luka. He putting it on him. Shout out to KP. You know what I'm saying?
KP was that.
Stay away from them strippers though.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
stay away.
You know, you lucky you got the fine, but we trying to see you play.
Fact.
Especially in this series.
Listen,
because then he get hurt or get ejected one game last year against the team.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of messed him up.
Like I said, man, wait till after the playoffs, man, because that fine you could have spent that in the strip club and made it rain. You know what I'm saying? So just definitely stay away. You don't want to get into too many, you know what I mean, friction with the teams and with the league. They don't want to suspend you, you know what I'm saying? Definitely in the playoffs when he had a good performance, you know what I mean? He was definitely the X factor and is the X factor for Dallas to go anywhere. Because Luka gonna do what Luka does, but
Luka numbers is crazy.
They need a number 2, you know what I mean?
You sure nobody gonna break that triple-double record? It depends on when Russ retire, I think.
That's what I'm saying. The Russ still got some years, so that's why I said that ain't gonna be broken, because Luka gonna slow. I don't know. Like I said,
Luka like 21.
Hey man, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I had to pause for a second. And Luka only like 3 years in the league, you know what I mean, and doing this thing. But like I said, that Russ number is crazy. But we'll see though. Like I said, Dallas looked good game 1. Clippers look sluggish. We'll see tonight on that series too, right? They play tonight.
Yep.
They play tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So they play tonight. So we'll definitely see that. Like I said, the Bucks look strong against your boys. You know what I mean? Philly. Tobias Harris, as we said, he the X factor on Philly. You know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons, he's not a big scorer, but he'll give you a triple-double, low-key triple-double. Embiid, like you said, Embiid numbers, if he going to give you 27, 10, you know what I mean? And just his presence on the court as well, you know what I mean? Bring that too. So
if he go in Shaq mode, he start hitting 38, 12, and 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying, though. But that's why I said Tobias Harris is like the X factor. He like Nick Anderson on that Orlando team. You know what I'm saying? You had Penny that was working out, but Nick Anderson will go out there. If he give you 25, yeah, you definitely Orlando is winning that game.
Sick out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the X factor in Tobias Harris. You know what I mean? He that third option. The second scorer on that team, though, because like I said, Ben Simmons takes a little backseat on the scoring wise. But yeah, like I said, Philly definitely looks strong, and I think they might sweep that as well. You know what I mean? Against Washington, because Washington can't deal with them down low. They're too physical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Washington wasn't ready. They got through that play in. You know, shout out to Russ. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Bradley Beal.
Mm-hmm. Remember, they had to play 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they had to play 2. So you got 2 games before you play.
I mean,
one.
they play basketball, so I don't really be taking that into account.
Yeah, like I said, it's all on the rhythm.
Yeah, they be playing basketball. People who play basketball. They never put the basketball down.
Right. You would think that, but you know, you never know. You know, your shot might be off this day. You know what I mean too. But you right about that. Like I said, if you hooping. I remember leaving practice and go playing in the hood. When you go back in the hood, playing again. You know what I'm saying? So or playing that in gym in school. 3 gym classes. I know I used to be like 3 gym classes, just hooping, just stay in the class, fuck it. You know, and the gym teacher was the basketball coach and the baseball coach. So it was like, all right, you good, John, you good, don't worry about it. So that was lit though. But yeah, like I said, talking about KP with the protocols. What you think about that LeBron? Like them not doing nothing with LeBron, not even a fine. Like, what you think? Did he get the King's treatment?
Of course, but he
that's self-explanatory, right?
He also got, you know, that he probably been let the league know. The league probably knew what was going on the whole time. They said the event had a protocol itself, so it wasn't really going against the rules because he had to get tested before he went to the event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had to get, like you said, the difference was with the Kyrie and all that. Like I said, it was a family event, like nobody wearing masks. He was there for a couple hours. And you got to think, that was like 6 months ago, so that's when, you know, things were a little different. Now things are a little open. Like you said, people were getting their COVID shots. And also, they were like, he was in and out. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy.
How about do you find it interesting that LeBron didn't want to say whether or not he had his shot?
I ain't see that part. He didn't say that he had a shot?
They say he didn't want to disclose that.
That means he ain't take. When you don't want to disclose that means he ain't take it.
Or he did and don't want to influence a whole country to take it.
Because he does have a big influence, man. You got to think. He does have a big influence. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so I don't know.
That's weird. I don't know. Man.
But at the same time,
crazy right now.
Right.
Man.
But at the same time, people think that same way too, though.
Yeah.
Like right now, when things are getting looser, like when you go to the gym, it's like if you got the shot, you don't have to wear a mask no more. How many people in there really got the shot?
That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? Though?
There's too many people to, huh? That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. They're not making you show nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know beforehand that mask shit. I'm trying to do some cardio. Hard to breathe, son.
Hard to breathe.
So I can imagine some people I got what?
Fat.
They do this and that. What? Take it off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's kind of hard. And that's in the grocery store. That's everywhere. So it's kind of hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think Walmart and all of them was like, nah, son, it ain't gonna be no vaccinated, not vac. It's either gonna be mask on or mask off, like for a period. Like
no, that's what. But that's what I'm saying. That's what they need to do though, because you go into Walmart, you go into Wegmans and stuff like that. Like half of the people got the mask, half the people don't got the mask. So it's a weird thing right now. Like I said, I got my shot,
and then it's still favoritism. Because I went to the liquor store, and the liquor store said you gotta wear a mask, so we can't do service. Man, this dude walked in there, white dude walked in there right in front of me, no mask, no nothing, sandals without the socks, all that, cargo short, typical white guy. Went in there, came up with like 4 bottles of vodka. Went up to the cashier, got a mask on. He looking at him like, whatever. I'm like, yo, ain't this some...
Like I said, when I was listening to DKX, shout out to DKX, the same thing. It was like, and it happens to the smaller businesses. They like, you know what? We haven't been making no money. We tired of telling people and arguing with people about masks. So you know what? Rather than arguing with them, lose that $20, $30, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, get in and get out, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Some corner stores don't care, some corner stores care.
Fact. Corner stores been like that. Because I be walking in there and some people be looking at me crazy. I'm like, bro, and this was in the middle of it. Like, not right now, like in the middle of it, people's like not wearing their masks. I'm like, all right, you got that. Like I said, I got my shot. I'm still wearing masks when I'm around, a lot of people going to grocery stores and stuff like that. But if I'm around the fam, then we good. But as far as in like crowded places like that, like nah.
Nah, definitely.
Like if I'm going to a Pook Shiesty concert.
That was crowded?
Shit.
That was crowded?
It was crowded enough for somebody to catch COVID and tell everybody to be like, yo, go get tested. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, somebody said Pooh Shiesty don't want to be here because he thought it was Rochester, New York City.
Hey man, you see a check, like you said, you see New York City. Hey man,
we ain't New York City.
Hey, you be like, hey, you got to think, you still got to do a show. It's like when they had that little video of Money Bag. It was like 30 people in the field.
When was that?
It's like a month back.
Word?
Yeah, you still
Money Bag #1 right now.
Facts, but that's what I'm saying. It all depends on you. Where you at, where you performing at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but hey, listen. At the end of the day, guess what? That check still got cut.
Oh, what? You seen that video? Is count what?
Like I said, the check still got cut. It got cleared.
Let me get that back in.
And you got the back end. 10 people, 1,000 people. It doesn't matter. Check got cut. So shout out to them gentlemen. Shout out to them gentlemen.
Cash.
Getting that cash money. Cash money millionaires, you heard?
Word. Who got that cash, man?
Who got the money?
They gave Julio that cash 1 year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it had me thinking, like, they've been real generous with Julio Jones, the Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been real active about trading him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So earlier in the week, I was watching Undisputed. I ain't gonna say how I be watching it, but
hey, that's what it is.
I'm watching the Undisputed.
Get it how you live, baby.
And Shannon Sharpe picked up the phone, man. He did what I don't think I ever seen it. I'm gonna just say we sports reporters at this point.
Just about.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I ain't never seen no reporter, no analyst, whatever, at least in the sports world, do what he did. Legendary moment. Picked up the phone, called Julio, said, "Man, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to go Dallas?" Then he stopped himself. He can't really say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said, "Where would you prefer to go?"
Right.
He said, "Do you want to stay in Atlanta?" And Julio Jones said, "Nah, I'm out of this."
I'm out of there.
The thing is, I don't know. I don't think he,
like swimwear.
I don't think he knew he was on TV.
Yeah, that's the only thing that Shannon messed up with, and Other people might not pick up his phone
Right.
or ask him like, "Yo, we on lay air for real."
Or they might. It might be in the podcast world now. You know that people doing that.
But
now.
like I said, at the same time, you never know when somebody's working or not. Working,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but that's what I'm saying. Like when they see that, now they know. Okay, Shannon calling. Okay, hold up. What time is it?
Oh no, he definitely started a trend right now.
Like, yeah.
People are definitely gonna call people on air, like for real.
That trendsetter, Shannon Shaw, Uncle Shay, what up? Say,
Definitely shout out to that.
you know what I'm saying? Come on the podcast. I know you do your Zoom thing with Club Shay Shay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facty. Holla at us for sure.
But so obviously he out of Atlanta. What you think is a good spot? Obviously, you know, he don't want to go to the Cowboys, but it always comes to that argument. He ain't really got a choice. If the Cowboys come with the best offer, you playing for the Cowboys, buddy. Like,
Yeah, that's what Atlanta said. Atlanta said, listen, we're not trying to trade into the division like every team.
Yeah.
But if they got the best offer, we got to get it. You know what I'm saying? But my top destinations will be the Rams.
the Rams.
The Rams.
What type of player you think they'll give up? Because he got to get traded, right?
Yeah.
What type of player you think
They
they'll
looking
give up?
for a first, but they don't. Rams, they gave up all their first to get, what's the quarterback? Stafford.
Oh yeah,
They
Stafford.
gave up all them
is over
first round pick to get Stafford.
there.
so.
Stafford is over there. Okay,
Yeah, that's why I said it right there. You put him over there. Maybe you give up one of them receivers back, maybe. But Atlanta's looking for a first. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you give them a defensive player that's like in the middle of the pack, and a second round, and maybe a fourth, and then second team. I like the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With Shanahan, back with Shanahan.
Yeah, exactly. That's that team I would think. That's my number one team.
Yeah. That was my number one till today. Like, but then I thought about the Rams. I'm like, listen, Rams with that defense and with that offense, they prime for Super Bowl.
And the Rams' recent track record shows they willing to make that jump, make that leap of faith, make that move.
Facts, they did.
And the same thing with Kyle Shanahan's track record. That's why Kyle Shanahan been real open about who he want and all that. So he ain't afraid to go get nobody neither.
Right, and I think that's what they lacking before.
A big time receiver.
Right, that's what San Fran
Julio
lacking.
is the big time.
That's what I'm saying.
Big dog.
And I know people might say, "Oh, he got a couple years left. He's a little older." So
You got a couple years left better than your receiver.
that's what I'm saying. He got 2 or 3 years to be in the top 5 receivers. So why not?
Right.
Especially if you're
like you said, you say your window 3 years. I'm moving into that window. They in their 3 years, man.
That's what I'm saying. And San
It's
Fran,
a 3-year league. It's
Right.
a 3-year league.
and you got to think San Fran kind of resetted it a little bit because they got a rookie quarterback, so then they can do that leap and pay Julio $20 a year for the next 3. But for they got to pay Lance.
Imagine your quarterback just as big as your best wide receiver, and the wide receiver is the best in the league.
Like I said, he'll look good in that San Fran, you know what I'm saying, uniform.
Still red. It's still red.
that
Instead of
red,
black, it's
and white.
gold.
That's what I'm saying. He look, so that's my second. Then my third is, you know what I'm saying, like if you want to make this bad man real happy,
that was my second. See,
you got to give him Aaron Rodgers. Put him over there in Green Bay.
You want to make him happy. This is how you get back on this good side. Like he said, I know you had a plan. But it kind of fucked up when I got MVP.
That's just a fact. He just said that the other day. Like, listen, I love my fan. I love the fans. The fans good. My players good. Coaches good.
Everything's straight, Poppy.
But you know how they, management
Better
basically.
this money.
Management basically. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, like I said, if you want to make Rodgers happy,
Krause.
you get him over there, right? Definitely. Jerry Krause. Jerry Krause. So Jerry Krause at the same time was cutting them checks to Jordan at the end of this year or so. But yeah, like I said, then Rodgers and them will be my third, you know what I mean? That'll be my first, like, if I want to see TV, you know what I'm saying, will be Green Bay, but like in my little top 3.
Why not the Jets?
Nah.
He want to win right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's the key. He wants to win right now, you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking my boys too.
Away.
I was thinking my boys too. And
I need a QB though, man.
That's more so. I know we could probably win a few games, but we don't got the QB to throw it to him.
Factory. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got the QB to throw it to him. And like I said, y'all we said it before, y'all got a nice receiving core over there already too. So they looking good, but
that's
they
all I
need
was
to
thinking.
secure
They
that.
might get one of them up.
Yeah, but they got to secure that quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's my top 3 for Julio. And like I said, they bring him more up because it's that June, I think 4th or 5th was the date. for the cap hit.
Or
So it's after the June. So if they get traded today, they're going to be like, oh, the trade can't be official till June 5th, I believe. One of them is early June. One of them top early days in June. Yeah, it's a money thing. It's a cap hit beforehand is like 20-something million. After it'd be like $7 million. So that's why they wait. That's why it's heating up now. So within the next 2 weeks, Julio will be traded.
So you think like, okay, how about this, right? I read earlier. I might have seen it. It might have just been in my head. I don't know. It's a dream.
Hey, it was all a dream.
Because, you know, he don't got to say nothing until 2022. You know what I'm saying? But they were saying that Washington is still interested in Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we get that quarterback, Julio, come through too.
Listen, man.
Like, we got a quarterback.
Listen, man. Yeah.
I'll take his half a year he going to play probably. You know
listen, that's what I'm saying.
With Fitzpatrick coming in the next half of the year. You know
that's what I'm saying. That's the key. I put up in I said Philly though.
Washington is known to spend some money too.
I was on somebody live. We was talking about it. I was like, I could see Philly. You know, if Jalen Hurts, struggle a little bit, they might give up Hurts in the first round and get Watson. Because that's what the value is right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still going to get traded. But he's not getting traded this year. He's getting traded next year. Because he's going to be on the exempt list and they got to do this and that. It's been quiet because he's cutting them checks.
He got the Antonio Brown treatment right now.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, we want you, man. But damn, you got some shit going on.
We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you got some
what I'm saying?
stuff going on,
but,
man.
Yeah, he's going to be on an exempt list. I predict like 10 games for him. Like I said, he cutting them checks right now. He cut some checks. Yeah.
He said he want everything. He said he want everything to be public, but we can't keep it private if you want.
Listen, when you cutting that check, you best believe it's a contract. You can't say nothing about this. Here go this $250,000. You know what I'm saying? But if you're making $20-30 million a year.
Blake Griffin.
Hey man, you gotta cut that check, bro.
Shout out to Blake Griffin.
Shout out to Blake Griffin. Yeah, he definitely got like 6 dunks this year.
And he might get a ring. The way they playing.
That's a fact. Yeah, but Deshaun Jackson, like I said, that's why Deshaun Watson. That's why you don't hear nothing about it because they settling right now. Like I said, he cutting all them chicks.
Yeah, I just read a little excerpt.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
see what's
he
going
cutting
on
the
a
check.
little bit.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's quiet. But yeah, I think Philly. Like I said, I can see Washington, Philly. Miami's still in it. It depends what Tua do this year. Cause I think they'll move on quick from Tua if he ain't doing nothing. Cause like I said, he was up and down last year. And who else? That'll be my 3 right there. Like I said, we got our rookie quarterback. A couple other teams got their little quarterbacks. So, kind of changed the game. You know what I'm saying? The Bears got Fields. Like, it changed the spectrum on who we want to trade for him now. He's still a top 5 quarterback when on the field. Top 3, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of teams drafted quarterbacks and traded for quarterbacks. So
it's going to be an interesting year in football.
It's going to be. I can't wait football.
Because especially since last year, like the players like the rookies like Justin Herbert, just the rookies period in every sport. It's like been getting more crazier and crazier, man. These years, like they already saying like the revolution is being televised in the NBA. All the young guns is winning. Trey Young, you know what I'm saying? RJ Barrett, if you want to go on the other side right there, you know what I'm saying? All the young players is balling, yo.
Listen, man. Like
Luka.
But that's
going to keep saying Luka because
yeah, but that's the only thing with that is when you have a lot of stars, you're going to have one star.
That's all right.
Like you don't got the moon. That's right? Because the stars are the moon, right?
We all stars.
That's what I'm saying. But they might be stars, but they're not the big star like LeBron. Like you said, who's going to be take over the league? Like you got a lot of great players, like you said, up and coming, young vets, but ain't nobody LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody Kobe, ain't nobody Jordan, ain't nobody Shaq.
If LaMelo don't punch nobody in the face or nothing, he might be the next one.
He got that star capability, but as far as like the face, I don't know. We'll see. His
last
next year.
name is Ball.
We'll see next year.
His last name is Ball.
No, but we'll see next year in like the offseason, like about the brand. Now it's about the brand. Like you see commercials. If you start seeing commercials, some shoes come out, McDonald's commercials. When you start seeing like that, like they did Curry when Curry was glowing up, then it'll be different. You know what I'm saying? But
Young gun though, 19.
Yeah, listen. What he showed, he should win Rookie of the Year, if not co-Rookie of the Year. Shout out to Jordan Clarkson for winning 6 Man of the year. I had that at 6 Man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Julius Randle.
Shout out to Julius Randle, most improved. I had that for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, and I got the Joker for MVP.
Joker be balling.
Like I said, Joker ain't no joke, man. Joker ain't no joke. Like I said, they tied that up. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a good series. That might go 7. Even though you said you looked at the lineup and the roster and it doesn't look that.
No, I'm gonna
great,
still go with Denver. I'm gonna stick with my guns. I'm gonna stick with my gun just cause. Like I'm
like
like
you
that.
said, you got no choice.
Yeah, I'm like that. So I don't care. Yeah, I picked them.
Yeah, playing.
But if I
Planned Parenthood was closed by the time you went, so it's a wrap. You can't get that plan beat. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be worried.
You can't change your mind now,
got
man.
Got some cash.
You got some cash, Obi. In high school, you was the man, Obi. That's what it do, though. Like I said, you got Denver out Portland, though. But shout out to the playoffs, man, for me. Interesting. Shout out to the NFL for jumping again when the NBA trying to do something. NFL got to throw a wrench in there. Be like, never effing like it. Okay, we trying to fix the language on this show.
PG-13
you know what I'm saying?
right now.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? We keeping a couple curses in, might bleep a couple out.
Yeah, a little. We working on her for sure. Definitely shout out to the NFL.
What you want to give shout outs to, man? What you going to have a shout out?
Nah, shout out to our Yankees, man, for a no hitter, a triple play, and 2 walk-offs. You got to.
Yankees on the road.
Yankees, yeah, man.
Shout out to me for being a terrible. Shout out to Yankees. Shout out to me for being a terrible sports analyst because I ain't realize it. Baseball done played 50 games already. Damn.
Listen, man. Yeah, I think, you got to be a true baseball fan to be knowing everything. I'm just a Yankee fan. You know what I'm saying? So I follow the Yankees. And if anything else happens, you know what I'm saying? Pujols doing his thing. I think they was undefeated. I don't know if they lost yet, but the Dodgers was undefeated with Pujols on the team. You know what I mean? He smacked the home run, to go do what he do over there. But, yeah, like I said, Yankees went from worst basically to first in a month. Everybody was writing us off. And we still ain't.
We ready. We ready.
Healthy.
For y'all.
So we coming.
We ready.
Hey. That's what it do.
Shout out to the Yankees.
So definitely shout out.
Los Junkies.
Definitely
the Bronx Bombers.
Bronx Bombers.
Shout out to boxing. Shout out to Jets. Shout out to Yak.
Shout out to the Yak.
Shout out to Emite.
There you go, Emite with the nice mask, and go check him out for sure. Nice masks, jackets, everything. That's what's up.
Shout out to MJ too.
Yeah, shout out.
He inducted Kobe into Hall of Fame.
Right.
Shout out to Kobe, episode 81.
81.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you got a favorite sports moment for the episode? You got anything on top of your head you can think of?
For what?
You want just his favorite sports moment? I don't know. Just
another one?
Yeah.
Another one?
We're gonna do one,
another one.
See what's happening in our head. What you remember in your lifetime?
Another one. Let's see. Shit. I remember being in the middle of the summer. Vince Carter with his afro dunking over old boy in the Olympics.
Over the 7-footer?
Yeah.
Remember the YouTube grainy video on that one?
That's what I'm saying. It was crazy because you saw it. Like you said, Olympics on like channel 10 or 13.
Right.
We might have been
7-footer.
We might have been at Thousand Islands or something. You know what I'm saying? Like the internet wasn't popping like that. I know I probably didn't know how to work my internet on my phone yet. I ain't gonna front. I'm late to everything.
Man, listen, if you would have used your internet on your phone, your parents would have whooped your ass.
Back then? Back then you was paying for
would have been like 2,000.
Back then you was paying for your minutes, so you definitely wasn't on no damn internet. For real, you had to pay for everything. But yeah, definitely Vince Carter, man. Like I said, growing the afro. First of all, that was impressive because he came in from college, bald head, and then you see him in the Olympics with a fro. Like, what? And he dunking over
Jadakiss flow
for sure.
Jadakiss and Floyd.
Yeah, right. Jadakiss grows out of nowhere.
Floyd Mayweather got a fade. That ain't no fade.
Nah, I don't know what Floyd got. You got to think Ross, the same thing. Remember, Ross had the light season to the ball.
I think Ross had hair the whole time. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
It was just real low.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know, man. You don't know. But at the same time, man, you got bread. You can do anything. Anything. But that's my moment, though. What you got? What's your other moment?
I'm sticking to my Heat theme, man. 06. 06, Miami Heat, D-Wade. prime Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I say prime Shaq because prime Shaq only averaged like 15 that series in the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? The first Miami NBA Finals when Wade averaged 34, 8, and 4.
No, Wade. That's why I got
Young Wade. Is he only 3 years in the league? You talking about
Wade
Luka?
County. That's why Wade County, man.
Talking about Luka.
Just from that,
you know what
right
I'm saying?
there, for sure. Yeah, Wade them couple years, definitely was Shaq.
That's when I became a Heat fan. I ain't gonna hold you. That year. You know what I'm saying? Shaq was coming off with the chips with Kobe and all that. You know, boom, we got him. Miami, boom. Okay,
now, listen.
Now I'm watching. And then I went to Miami, so it's like another connection. It was like, I love Miami.
You gotta have that connection.
You know what I'm saying? Then boom, won the chip. Oh, I love Miami. Then the U, I love Miami. Then the Sean Taylor.
You got to think.
I don't know. I got to take a trip.
But that's how a lot of people pick their teams, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
the first year they pay attention to a championship.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Most teams, like you said, they won a championship. Like people were like Dallas Cowboys. Like that was my elementary year. I remember seeing people have Buffalo jackets. Once Dallas won, they was Dallas fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious. And they were Dallas fans, you know what I'm saying?
That's when Buffalo was losing to the NFC East?
Basically, yeah. Like I said, you got shout out to Buffalo 4 in a row. Nobody ever doing that. You know what I'm saying?
3-1 to the NFC East, I think.
They lost. Yeah, they lost what? 2 to the Giants and 1 to the Redskins?
I think 1 to the Cowboys, 2 to the Cowboys.
2 to the Cowboys, my bad. 2 to the Cowboys. And 1 to the Redskins. Yeah. They lost the Giants too, right? Yeah, all 4. Yeah, they lost the Giants. Because if they would have beat the Giants, that's another sports moment. All right. Boom, watch Super Bowls. Yo, back in the days, now we have nothing on our winters like we did back in the day. Mad fucking snow. Scott Norwood missed the goddamn Super Bowl field goal. Boom. You know, we about to go outside and play football. Like, this dude that ended up being a nigga from the hood, excuse my language, but he used to be, that's how we first knew him, do Odell. He break down the whole play and everything, you know what I'm saying, about, why he missed the kick and this. But, yeah, so that was a sports moment. And that's how we know Odell, right? Yeah. Scott Norwood, man, he missed that. And the Bills with a kick, they'd hit that. Who knows, they done won 4 in a row. Or even that one changes your history in general, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because I don't think the Bills got one, right?
Nah, they don't got one.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
They don't got one. OJ did his thing back in the days, you know what I'm saying? But, you know about OJ.
He did a lot of things back in the day.
Right.
He wasn't focused on football.
Okay, like Jay-Z said, okay. I ain't gonna say what he said before that, but yeah. But that's another sports movie with that one. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, I was Jordan. My name was Jordan when I was a kid. Like I said, in the hospital. Like I said, this is vivid memory. Watching him score like 60 against Boston in the loss. I say, you know what? That's the dude. I see him just getting busy. Yeah, I like that red team. Red's my favorite color. And Jordan.
I was gonna say that, and vice versa. You know how people become fans by seeing that championship that year. The other side of it is people become fans of the people that lost. Like, ooh, they was playing hard, man. I'm gonna rock with him. They gonna get back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it was with Jordan. Like, you got to think. By the time they start winning them chips, like, I'm a little older, so now I could, you know what I mean?
I'm waiting for that chip for the football team. You know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting for that chip for fucking Jets.
Yeah. Y'all been waiting for a minute too.
Right, a long time. Super Bowl 3, Broadway Joe. You know what I'm saying?
With the mink to the
And also,
flow.
like I said, with the Yankees though, growing up though, the Yankees was trash. On at least my era. But you know.
The 90s.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Late 90s though. Because before that, like I said, Don Mattingly the Great, it was on some bad teams. In the year that Don Mattingly retired, they won the World Series. The next year, Derek Jeter, Tino Martinez replaced Don Mattingly like the next year. And Don Mattingly was the man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Core 4.
Definitely shout out to the Core 4. Because they won them chips, like you said, homegrown, like far as like through their farm system and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
how you supposed to, how you want to do. That's the ideal way.
That's the idea, right? Yeah. You didn't trade for them, you didn't do that. So you got definitely.
That probably make it feel so much better too.
You got to, yeah.
Like when everybody just rock, everybody you came up with, everybody was raw, everybody was, you know what I'm saying, green.
Training camps and fighting to get a starting position. And then staying there and then getting old and still fighting for your, your spot and stuff like that.
Even when we was trading for the big dogs, you know what I'm saying, Mark the Sheriff, A-Rod,
we had the pieces. Don't get it twisted.
Guess how many chips A-Rod got? 1. You know what I'm saying? Guess how much money we pay him? Like 500 million.
500 million. Shout out to A-Rod. Again, 200s.
Man, listen,
for the Yankees, basically, with one chip.
And I don't know what you're doing now with that makeup. I don't know, but you might be tapping into another lane. He's gonna get some money.
He ahead of his game, man. There's a lot of men that be wearing the makeup. You got to think when they on TV, they using makeup.
Nah, it's the reason why J-Lo left because he was.
That's a whole other story. That's a whole other story. But shout out to A-Rod, man. He part of the Timberwolves ownership. You know what I'm saying now, so he getting more money and more money. And he had one of the baddest on the planet for a second. For a second.
Ben Affleck said, "Give me that." That's mine.
For a second. I'm gonna say respectfully, I ain't gonna get on her pass, but you know.
Ben Affleck said, "That's mine."
Hey man, a lot of people said that's mine. You know what I'm saying?
She back with him.
Like I said, a lot of people said that's mine, so it is what it is. Same for A-Rod. A-Rod ain't. Hey, listen, he ain't lacking nothing.
Nah, he ain't.
What? You know how many J-Lo's he had that's not named J-Lo though. Shoot. So shout out to A-Rod, man. Winning. God damn it. That's what it do, though, bro. Episode 81, though.
You heard?
Episode 81.
That's about it, man. Ain't nothing else going on.
Nah, that's it, man.
I seen
we hit all the notes.
Dude in baseball though, he broke his thumb taking off his shirt and being mad.
That's karma, man.
He broke his thumb.
Like
I think
mad?
it was a picture, yeah.
But
so he got mad and ripped off his shirt.
That's like, but that's like when them. That's like when like they showed the meme with like Harden like shooting the ball hard and hitting himself in the face, or like somebody throwing their helmet on the floor and shit hitting them. It's just instant karma. When you get that instant karma, like it's just how it goes, man.
Word, woosah, homie, woosah. You know what I'm saying?
Woosah is the key, man.
Word. Just but now that you know you hurt, you can't play. Tune into the Pham podcast, Pham perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You don't need to use your thumb. You can, everything is tap, tap, tap.
You already into baseball. You're gonna hear about all the other sports. You know what I'm saying?
Wide range of sports and entertainment and other things.
You might hear something about Lil Yachty or something.
Everybody, for anybody from the town, shout out to the town. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Lil Yachty? Shout out to Ito. Shout out to everybody from the town.
Shout out to the whole town, man. Y'all gotta go check out that Balanced Perspective.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying? That's whole Rochester artists showing their talents. They was going hard.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely check out them freestyle and waiting for the next one. Definitely subscribe to the page so you can get all the the new stuff that's popping up. You know what I'm saying? Balance the loads. You got the Fan Perspective. You got different stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? Definitely tune in. It costs nothing. Subscribe to the channel.
What you heard? Yeah, we can get out of here. Episode 81.
81. Shout out to Kobe once again. Shout out to Kwame Brown for making them good picks. You know what I'm saying?
You heard all them screens.
For sure. Hard screens. Putting his mama on a golf course. That's the big W, man. That's what you want to do it for at the end of the day, man. Make sure your mom's good and your people's good. And after that, you keep the change.
It's a lot of truth in them jokes, man.
That's a fact. No, definitely not truth in them jokes.
Shout out to him, too. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Henny Drake.
John.
And this is the Fan Perspective.
We out.
You heard?
Peace.